How did you decide to adopt, or how did that play out there?
It's a funny story. I won't get all the details because it's not quite finalized, but
Okay.
um, it it was one of my wife's hair clients there that ended up kind of dropping it in our lap. We had always said that we were open to it, um,
Just in
and
general, open to adoption.
yeah, just open to adoption. But I had
Okay.
always told I never really wanted to foster, which is probably one of the. I mean, adoption generally costs a lot of money, so I never really wanted to foster. I didn't love the idea of the state being involved a ton. I didn't want to have to go get foster certified. I just
And then
wanted to
the
adopt.
revolving door of kids, you get attached, they're gone. New one comes
I
in, you
can't
get
do that.
attached, they're
So
gone. Hmm.
my wife used to run a camp for foster kids just to kind of give them, a break and get them out to a camp and let them experience some different things and some of the horror stories some of those kids had, just absolutely heartbreaking. And people would always ask me, be like, do you want to get involved in that camp with your wife? I'm like, no, I couldn't do it. Like, I mean, I'll act like the tough guy, but no, my wife's a lot stronger in that area than me. I would get attached and it would be just heartbreaking. So I really didn't want to do that. So we had always just said, you know what, this is, where faith gets involved. I'd always said the Bible says, take care of the widows and orphans. If somebody drops something like that in my lap, I'm going to do it. And somebody dropped something like that in my lap. I'm like, well, I guess we can't really say no after saying that. So yeah, so we ended up just going with it. It's been a long, kind of a long, strange trip, because it's not a normal. I won't say it's not straightforward, but it's not a normal situation, because we knew and all these other connections and things had to happen. But yeah, it's been good. He's a great kid. So he's about the same age as our second girl. So we have three girls and
Okay.
two boys. So we have my eldest, who's 6, and then we have two. They're basically the same age, 4, and then we have a 2.5-year-old and then a 9-month-old. So so the boy is the same age as one of the girls. So
Fit
yeah,
right in the middle.
yeah, no, and it's been fun. He's a hoot. He'll make the 9-month-old laugh just hysterically. I mean, he'll just sit there and he just gets a hoot out of making him laugh. And at the same time, he's a perfect playmate for the 4-year-old girl. It's funny because we'll get asked if the girls are twins, the two older girls, because they were pretty close together,
Sure.
and we'll be like, no, actually, the two 4-year-olds, they're you know those are the two that are twins. So it cracks me up saying it, but it's been fun. It's been cool. Yeah, it's I said it worked out. So